What's up YouTubers, it's your girl Shannon from EV and Chill, and today's video is going to be centered around rubbers. Okay, get your mind out of the gutter, not those kinds of rubbers, but today we are talking about tires. And whew, it is bright out, my corneas are burning. And spoiler alert, this video is not going to be the most exciting video, but it is pretty important. So I hope you don't get tired of what I'm about to say. But truthfully, you guys, tires are super important. I think honestly, previously, before I was like kind of more into cars, I consider myself like, you know, a fairly moderate car enthusiast nowadays. But previously, I wouldn't care about what tires were on my car. If I had to replace tires, I'd probably just get like some cheapo ones because I kind of figured they were probably all the same. But au contraire, my friend, they are not. And while we're down here, come a little further down. Okay, look at this. Tires are the main point of contact between the road and you are precious cargo, so why would you not want to get good tires? So today I'm going to talk with you about the Michelin CrossClimate. So I have been rocking the Michelin CrossClimate Pluses on my Tesla Model 3 for like 15 months now. So far, no regrets. I actually love them so much that I bought them for my Tesla Model Y. I ordered the CrossClimate SUVs and they came in before my Model Y actually did. So let me tell you why I chose these. And it is a little bit chilly, so let's hop inside and we'll continue this combo. Whew, okay, much warmer in here. Also, side note, we are not sponsored or affiliated in any way with Michelin, Tire Rack, any tire company at all. These are just tires that I've really come to like, so I want to share them with you. If I find a cool product, I want to let you guys know. And I'm going to let you know why I chose these, because I do a lot of research, so hopefully more than one person can benefit from it. First, let's just talk about the tires that come stock on the Teslas. So the Tesla Model 3 comes with the Michelin Premises, and those are really great because it's a low rolling resistance. There's even foam inside of it, so that reduces road noise. And the Tesla Model Y, that came with the Michelin Pilot All Seasons. I feel like that's fairly self-explanatory. People are pretty familiar with all-season tires. They're good if you live in like a moderate climate where there's not a lot of fluctuation in weather or temperature. It's made for like mild rain. Anything beyond that and performance is really gonna degrade. And y'all, let's think about that because, just pause for a second. They're called all-season tires, but when winter rolls around, they don't do so good. So they can't really handle all seasons, can they? And that's kind of the main problem with all-season tires. When temperatures drop below 40 degrees, the rubber gets real hard. Okay, truthfully, I don't normally have a problem with hard rubber, but when it comes to tires, I do, because that can impact safety. When it gets really cold outside, the rubber of the tire gets really hard, so that means it's not going to have good grip in the winter, which again, it can be kind of dangerous. So that's why I went with these Michelin CrossClimates, because they're not all-season tires, they're all-weather tires, and that's a huge difference. All-weather, logically, it should be able to function really well in all weather. Now, before we talk about all the good things about these tires, let's talk about the cons, because I like transparency on my channel. I'm going to share with you the good and the bad, and also the ugly. But there's no ugly on this channel, there is just beauty. Now, one of the cons about this tire is that it is noisy. Now, I'm not going to say it's the noisiest tire in the world, but it does have a higher rolling resistance, so you are going to hear a little bit more road noise. Okay, and speaking of that high rolling resistance, that is something that is going to impact your range. Now, for me personally, I have not noticed a huge difference. I think it's pretty negligible. I mean, we've been on road trips and we don't go out of our way to plan around it. I mean, our battery has even gotten down to 4% and our car is still rolling. But that is something to consider if you are thinking about these tires. And I think that's it. I think that's actually all the cons that I can think of at the moment. Let's talk about the good. Let me tell you why I chose these tires. And actually, hold up, since we're talking about good things, I'm gonna take 30 seconds to talk about today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is EV Wash. I love this case they give you. Okay, watch this. Step into my office. Okay, I kind of feel a little bit like a dealer when I do that. But check this out, you guys. They have interior cleaner. Interior is such a hard word for me to say. Interior. Okay, they have got waterless wash and glass cleaner. You can buy everything individually. Do yourself a favor, just buy the whole set. So you can use this literally on your whole vehicle. Waterless wash on the outside, the interior cleaner on the inside. You can use it on plastic, vinyl, the console, leather, any part of the inside. And of course, glass cleaner is for the glass. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, I'm not going to keep talking about it because the product speaks for itself. But hook yourself up. You can get 30% off using my code. Check out the link in the description below. So when doing research on tires, I came across kind of this newer tire that was kind of a hybrid between an all-season tire and a snow tire. I mean, kind of hence the name CrossClimate. One of the reasons I chose this tire was because of the special rubber compound that it's made out of. So it's made of this compound that actually provides really excellent grip in the winter. I'm talking like single digits here, people. I have driven through snow with no problem. But even in the summer, it also has excellent grip. I'm talking like triple digits in the summer, people. That grip, it is excellent in freezing temperatures, but it's also really great in like smoking hot summers. Okay, so at this point you might be thinking, well, if the grip is so well in a variety of temperatures, maybe the longevity isn't there. But surprisingly, it has excellent longevity. It is warranted up to 50,000 miles, which is comparable to other all-season tires on the market. So that is really remarkable to me. And you also might be thinking, well, Shan, your personal experience is great, but I'm gonna need a little something more. Okay, so here we go, check it out. So right here, it's got the 3 peak mountains saying that it is good for severe snow. And it's got a little M and an S right here. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, of course that would stand for majorly sexy. Okay, no, but it stands for mud and snow certified. So this tire, it is for real, like able to handle a lot. I mean, we have driven it through like mud, snow, sleet, slush, rain, ice, obviously on pavement, and it's handled really well. Now let's get down and dirty and really examine this. Look at the tread on this. That is an aggressive V. Okay, normally I'm not against an aggressive V, and neither is my husband, but it also works really well on this tire. This helps to really grip the road when it's driving, and take a look at these sipes. These are aggressive sipes. That helps to really push the water out of the way when it's driving. So really it is super functional. Some people don't like the way it looks. Personally, I don't mind it, again, because I like an aggressive V. But all in all, this tread is super functional. And of course we have to talk about price. So let's take a look here. We'll just do a basic comparison on Tire Rack. Now if we were to look at the Michelin Pilot All Seasons, 255, 45, 20s, those would come in at $253. Now the same tires, but in the Michelin CrossClimate SUVs, those come in at $266. Y'all, that is a trip to Starbucks of a difference. A $13 difference per tire. That to me is like a no-brainer. Considering the additional capabilities the CrossClimates provide, I'm gonna get that tire all day long. And if you think about it, maybe you only drive in like crazy weather every so often. Maybe you only go up to like the mountains and the snow like one time a year, or maybe you only have a torrential downpour like every 6 months. For me, that's totally worth it. That just gives me extra peace of mind. $13 per tire difference. God forbid like someone run off the road and have like an accident. $13 per tire, so that's like 13 times 4. That's still gonna be less than my insurance deductible. So again, it's worth it right there. So for me personally, I'm probably going to put these tires on all of my vehicles moving forward, at least until I find a tire I like better. So if you have a tire I should look at, drop it in the comments below. Okay, so again, now saying that, I am probably going to swap out the tires on my Model Y for the OEM ones in the summer, just because I have the OEM ones, I want to put them to use. And I like the way the Uber turbine looks. I think it looks really cool. And those are 21 inches. My CrossClimates and the wheels that I have on now, they're 20 inches. And every inch counts. So I'll probably swap them out. But again, I'm for sure going to put CrossClimates on all of my vehicles moving forward. So that's all I've got for now. Don't forget, you guys, hit that subscribe button. And if you have a vehicle that has tires, then drop this video a thumbs up. Give it a like. Wait a second. Every vehicle has tires. So that means everyone should like this video. Okay, well, that is all I've got for now. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.